Well, hi there. I'm going to be taking you to an adventure on 3 different places that I visited last week on Saturday. Let's do it. Bloody hell! These guys are having a raucous here. Well, after you've just seen the farm animals at the old Rectory Farm at Sheldon Country Park, well, this actually here, the video that you can see here is filmed just before that trip to the farm, not far away from the airport and the park, is a park called Booton Park Lake, and it's actually quite fantastic. As it's about late March, during this time of the video that I'm making here, this one here seems to be a bit of a toned down feeding frenzy because the majority of the seagulls, the black-headed ones, have actually decided to move up north. Now, in the making of this video, this March so far this year for me has been one of the toughest so far in my opinion on my YouTube channel. And this video is definitely going to rock my fan base so hard. Now this could potentially say, oh, we're going to make you decrease and pretty much deduct the number of subscribers. Now that's nothing to smile about, because obviously after making one of the most amazing animations I've done, which was the one which featured rice paddy fields and birds and stuff, which was one of the first Microsoft Paint animations I did for 2024, this seems like a game changer. Whether I should continue to make lots of animations via Microsoft Paint, or to finish off the massive onslaught of delayed uploads that I'm still struggling to actually cope on thinking about them for a very long time. Just getting a head around them would actually take several months, if not years, of planning for me to actually get them uploaded onto YouTube. And that's something that I can really just pretty much say to myself, lay a finger upon, or should I just say, growl about. And just thinking back to what happened back on the, how do you say it, the 21st of March, which was on a Thursday, when I did that very stressful and very angry rant at the start. I actually really want to apologise for the absolute rant of just how stern, serious, and actually quite a bit, how do you say it, uncouth in a sense. And I felt like I was just in total amounts of pressure because of the complete and utter hard work and household chores I had to deal with during this time of the year. And yes, it's springtime, so why the hell not would I do spring cleaning? So why the hell would I even think about finishing off my animation just before the Easter holidays death? And maybe that's something I feel like that's going to be very impossible to finish off. And I really think back to a certain number of friends like Raikou Nexus or Ryan Village from Pink College, and that's definitely one person I must have met in person, and I'm just sort of thinking maybe I'm just probably starting to feel like that I've just gone on edge. You know, it's probably one because there's like so many people around here that they're just telling me what to do, and all of a sudden it just robs the confidence of making videos for the site. Or two, because of this, I feel like that's also leading me to some very bad thoughts at the moment. But yeah, that's just something I gotta really say here, because, you know, I can't have too many bad thoughts that are just literally run inside my head, you know. But March of 2024 was quite remarkable in terms of how I've done so far this part of the year. You know, when I did the animation with the music at the end, good news, and also the other video that I did, that had some very good feedback, very positive feedback on the fact that the music actually was pretty much part of my video, because it had to be part of that video just in case, as if it was very much necessary to fill the form, or in this case that's what I'm actually trying to say here. And it seems like that 2024 has actually become a bit of a totally different animal to the way I now work on YouTube these days. It's such a fantastic site with its own flaws that makes it a very not so flawless site after all. 100% definitely to say here. Well, maybe it could be the algorithm systems that are pretty much getting the heck out of me. Like, yet, of course, yes, I had a lot of copyright disputes back then on my YouTube channel, and luckily enough, I've actually got some videos which have actually been deleted or done by me because of various reasons that I had to really endure with. Yeah, I can definitely remember on why 2021 was definitely one good year that was also unfortunately remembered for the wrong reasons, of course. And yet when I really think back to social media apps like TikTok, I now pretty much now see those apps as a bit of a sin, and in fact it's pretty much a killer sinful app in the way I feel like these days it works. But I do know that I'm pretty sure that governments all around the world, including the United States and the United Kingdom, are trying to outlaw TikTok due to that effect. And you know, whenever I think of TikTok, China always wins. And that's probably the scary part whenever I think of China winning over than any other country in the universe. Anyways, apart from the heavy talk from me, I'd like you to just sit back and watch and just see how the birds are like at Booton Park Lake for just a brief while, and then I might as well show you the airport. In fact, it's coming relatively close. Although we've already seen some ducks before. There's more turkeys, there's another duck right here. I don't think you can see it. There's a few ducks around here, and there's a few turkeys. It's quite a great park. It's quite blurry, the footage, but it's coming to landing in effect. Not sure if you can see it very closely. It's quite difficult to film planes from this area here. I think it's an Airbus A320 or A321. Or it could be A319. It's very blurry at the distance here. It's quite difficult, but I'm pretty sure you can definitely see it where I'm filming. It's just landed and it's about to taxi